Hey everybody, how is it going? I'm starting kind of later on in my day. What time is it? Oh, I have a watch on, so I don't need to. 12:53 p.m. That's how we're rolling today. I got my Hey Girl Hey shirt because if you know me, I love Disney. So that's how we're rolling there. I just had lunch, my first meal of the day. I had a Thai salad with cucumbers and some water, and then I had a sugar-free Chobani yogurt. I cannot get my words out. Holy smokes. So life is good. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and yeah, things are good. A little overwhelming. Hey everybody. Okay, I am back. All right, I just wanted to come sit outside. I know it's a little bit noisy. Got a main road kind of behind us. A little bit of space, but we have a lot of farm machinery, all that kind of stuff going on. So just bear with me. It's summertime. And in Wisconsin, that's just how we roll. Tractors everywhere. Yes, what you think of Wisconsin is probably mostly right. Cheese, beer, farming. Yep. Anyway, so yeah, if you notice, like, my posting's been kind of wonky and things like that, and just maybe it seems like there's not a whole lot of direction and things like that, and I've just been struggling a little bit with my journey. I'm struggling to figure out what I'm doing, where I'm going with this, and I've been struggling a little bit with just being very I don't want to say mental health really, because it's like I'm just trying to figure out like I'm going through a lot of stress at home, like with my kids, and just my own health stuff in general, just to get myself organized and all that stuff. So I've been very, very extremely over the top frustrated with how my weight loss journey has been going. I have been consistent in all the things, but nothing has been happening for a long time. I've been consistent with my nutrition, not very consistent with my fitness, because sometimes I would overdo it and then my body would be very angry at me. I would experience pain and migraines and all that kind of stuff, a whole sea of symptoms that come along with having multiple sclerosis. So I would have to take a break for a while, like sometimes a week and a bit, and then try and get back in again. So like being consistent enough to build up muscle and to trim down, get slim and stuff has been quite the struggle. So yeah, I lost that 60 some pounds, and then some of it, oh, there's a bug. Some of it came off, or some of it came back a little bit, not loads, but enough to be like, what? So, because that's frustrating, right? Like, you've had success, and then when it comes back and you're like, okay, that's not cool. So there's some gnats around here. Might have to go back inside. It's kind of a pain in the booski. How you digging all this freckle action? I figure when I'm 80, like, all the dots will connect and I will have a solid tan at some point. So I don't mind it though. I like my freckles. So it comes with the territory of being a redhead. So what I did is I reached out to a nutritionist, coach, specialist. She kind of has her hand in a few different pots, but they're all related kind of thing, right? And she was like, okay, I see, we had a chat. She asked me specific questions about my journey and what's been going on and what's typical of routine and food and all that. So here's what she thinks of my journey so far. She is pretty sure that I'm under eating. I'm not eating enough. So that's going to be something I need to really focus on. I have to track to make sure that I'm eating enough. And what's been happening with that is, like, I'm not eating enough. Like, here's the idea. I'm not eating enough. So my body thinks that there's not enough food supply. So it kind of goes to caveman times where my body just goes into fight or flight mode and just hangs on to every bit of fat possible for survival. So even if I'm like full, not super hungry, I need to figure out how to do that. She suggested maybe eating more frequent meals throughout the day. Maybe not doing intermittent fasting, just eating like more frequent meals throughout the day. Not even like meals, but just making sure like I'm eating a little bit here, a little bit there, whatever, just to make sure that like I'm still getting food in, meeting caloric macro goals and all that kind of stuff. It could also be that there is a lot of inflammation still going on with my body, which I totally agree with. And she was suggesting to maybe start incorporating something closer to a Mediterranean diet. So that includes a lot more fish, like olive oil and cruciferous greens. Sorry, ooh, the bugs, okay. So like a lot of cruciferous vegetables, which is what I'm kind of been doing anyway. More greens, which means kind of similar to like the Walls protocol or like the Swank diet, where they said to eat between 6 to 9 cups of greens a day. That seems like a lot of greens. I might, like, I don't know. It's all still very new. So it's still very keto low carb though, because I'm going to be still omitting breads, pasta, rice, things like that. I don't want to include that. I don't feel good when I eat that stuff anyway outside of the diet. So that will still be gone and all that. So we'll see what happens. I am not sad about eating more salmon, that's for sure. So we're going to give it a go, and we're going to give it a go for a few weeks. The carnivore diet for a bit, I did that for a few weeks, and that helped me with my stomach issues to come back around. And then I started adding a bit more veggies in, which was great. But man, I'm so tired of like yo-yoing all over the place all the time. Just trying to find something that will super duper help. And I also want to like just get to a place where I just want to get the last bit of fat off. I don't mind sticking to a diet. I can do that. I've been very consistent. I'm trying to do 100 days of fitness. Right now I'm on day 10 of doing something fit every single day, whether it's making sure that I'm getting over 10,000 steps a day. I'm doing a workout video that's at least a half hour long each day. I'm alternating cardio and strength training alternate days. So that's been good. So we'll see what happens. All right. I'm going to finish my tea, my cup of tea here. I thought a bug just flew in there. Ugh. Okay. Forget that. Heck to the no. You know, bugs and stuff, they have this like entire world, this entire environment. And they just flock to the one person that's like outside. I'm like, I don't understand this. Oh, well. All right. I'm going to get going on my day. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and do some crafting because that is totally my jam. I love to be creative and organized and just have a bit of fun with that. I really enjoy it. It's relaxing and create that creative element that I really enjoy. So maybe I'll take you with me.